It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Indiana Pacers have their backs against the wall, down 3-0. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the Thunder. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
The team is, and they've just got to deal with it.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Both Jalen and Jalen Williams are out there. One at the 3, the other at the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Holmgren in at the power forward. And for the Pacers, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the 3.
Tyrese Halliburton just...
This team has the ability to break their will, overwhelm opponents. Up 3-0 now, Greg.
And there's a very good chance they hoist the Larry O'Brien Trophy tonight. Unstoppable thus far in this series. All the win is at their backs now.
Burton right side. The shot comes out. We're about 1 minute into the first. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, Kevin, Rick, to make Shea a jump shooter, a very tall task. All right?
Thank you, David. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Goes up to the stripe, and the jumper falls for him. Halliburton's got 5 now.
Wherever he's gone, the shot has followed. Halliburton perfecting his craft in the mid-range.
Outside, Dort. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Basket counts. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Turner finds Halliburton. Banked in off the glass. Halliburton's got his 3rd basket. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander. Turner against Holmgren. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Nembhard. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Holmgren against Siakam. Williams passes to Holmgren. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Halliburton inside the 3-point line. That's good, and that evens things out for him. Group in now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Oh!
Wow! We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And he converts the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pacers trail by 3. McConnell passes to Shepard. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Shepard.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Williams dishes to Jang. And stolen by Siakam. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And that one, good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Joe passes to Caruso. Over McConnell. Caruso, no good. Outside Mathurin. Out to the right wing. Here's Shepard. Good on the 3-point shot. Shepard's got 5 points so far. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. Now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Indiana.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce, and boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Benedict Mathurin is out there with Obi Toppin. It's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Jackson, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Thunder trailing by 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jones. Now Caruso. Shot clock at 5. 9 feet out. Rebounded by Jackson. Pacers leading by 6. McConnell with it. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup. McConnell's got his first 2 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Williams against Halliburton. Williams can't get it to go.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Miles Turner comes in for Isaiah Jackson. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Wallace is checked in. Pass to Caruso. Got a piece of it.
Boy, impressive defense from Toppin. Tries on the pipe, send it back.
Mathurin for 3. Goes back up. And Turner with the lay-in. Turner's got the lead up to 10 now for Indiana.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Here's Joe. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. For the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Dort.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Pacers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Some changes for Indiana. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. And it's Nesmith in for Benedict Mathurin. Thunder trailing by 10. Pass to Caruso. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on. Clearly
a foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. He misses the free throw.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. First free throw is good.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Williams against Halliburton. Williams kicks to Dort. 6 on the shot clock. He doesn't hit that one. Indiana leading by 11. Siakam for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Siakam's got 5 points so far.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game. His timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Holmgren comes in for Kenrich Williams. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And they get it. Here's Caruso. Good, nice job down low.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Nembhard, defended by Dort. Nembhard with it. No good that time. Good D by Holmgren. Thunder trailing by 14. Outside, Dort. It's rebounded by Indiana. Pass to McConnell. And that one drops for him. Thunder shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. The kick out to Williams. Williams against Turner. Out that one, the Indiana lead has been cut down to 14, getting a little bit closer on the bucket from Williams.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. On offense, here are the Thunder. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Shoots from the baseline.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
"19 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's McConnell. No good from 18. And so it's Indiana in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Tyrese Halliburton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression. You
get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
So for Oklahoma City right now, both Jalen and Jalen Williams are out there. One at the 3, the other at the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Holmgren in at the 4-man position. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
The drive by Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group. And
about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Siakam against Holmgren. Siakam inside. He has 7. That one, no good. Dort with the ball. Picked up by Turner. Pass to Williams. Back to Dort. On the wing, Williams. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Good work defensively by Turner. Here's Nesmith, and he banks in the layup. And the Pacers lead by 16. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton.
Oklahoma City foul. Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Pacers now. No good on the quick 3. Dort against Turner. Dort passes to Williams. It's stolen. Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Fires the 3. And it's Halliburton missing. Thunder trailing by 14. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
I'll tell you, Pascal Siakam has shown he is more than capable of passing the rock.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Miles Turner covered tightly, but nonetheless scores it. That is really well done.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Dort. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Excellent D there from Williams.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively.
He's checked in for the Pacers. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Caruso's checked in. Pacers leading by 14. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. And there it is for him.
And just one of those nights for Tyrese Halliburton. He's kept his foot on the accelerator, and he's putting it to the defense.
Here's Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
That one is no good.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Fires from deep. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist by Siakam. Halliburton's got 19 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Halliburton. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Thunder trailing by 17. On the wing, Williams, covered by Siakam. Inside, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
30 seconds left in the third. And finished off by Siakam.
Boy, the power of Pascal put it on the deck and with authority.
Here's Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. And finished off by Williams.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Nembhard.
Yeah, easy call.
The Pacers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Nembhard. And both free throws good for Nembhard. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Wallace outside. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pacers lead by 17.
Kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Toppin is out there with Jackson. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Halliburton in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Toppin against Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Here's Williams, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Williams.
That free throw, no good. So we can't get either to fall. Pacers leading by 19 points. Halliburton outside. McConnell in the corner. Back to Halliburton. Off target from three-point range. Oklahoma City shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Caruso with the ball. Mathurin picks him up. Caruso, the pass to Joe. Back to Caruso. And here is Williams. Plays it up and banks it in.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pacers shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Halliburton outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Now, Joe. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Wallace. To the left wing. Lets it fly from 18. And that one's good, Caruso.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And that's good off the glass that time. Halliburton's got 9 points here in the second half. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Caruso, the pass to Williams. And a missed layup. Pacers leading by 17. Halliburton outside. Caruso grabs the miss. Caruso's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Williams in the post. Jackson on him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And he makes good on the layup. Williams has got 4 this quarter. Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Alex Caruso. Jalen Williams is checked in for Wallace. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Indiana leading by 17. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And the layup's good off the glass. Halliburton's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Nembhard from outside off the mark. Thunder trailing by 17. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Nembhard. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And hold on to your hats, folks. This has been a whirlwind championship finals thus far. Obviously an important, hard-fought victory tonight for Indiana.
This is a game where the defense, steals, specifically generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
Staring at being swept, they come through with a tremendous performance to keep their slim hopes of a championship alive.
Yeah, I'll admit it. I didn't think Game 4 was going to be any different than the first 3 of the finals, but instead of being discouraged, this group was inspired. I mean, they need 3 more performances just like this one, which probably is asking too much, but hey, who knows?
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Neesmith with the ball. Williams picks him up. Neesmith with the ball. Working on Williams. A nice shot by Neesmith.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Turner for 3. Drills the three-pointer. And the Pacers lead by 17.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Here's Nembhard. Offline from the top of the key. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Backs against the wall, Greg, but they showed us tonight they are not done yet.
You can just never count this group out. I mean, unlikely to see a full comeback, but we've seen it before.
We have. Game 4 of the NBA Finals is all wrapped up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in.